Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the DC Universe Classics Wave 7, which is the Atom Smasher wave. Today we're having a look at the original Booster Gold. Now, there was a Booster Gold, the one I have in my hand here. There was also a variant, which I will be reviewing as well. But Booster Gold is figure 4 from this set. He does also include the left leg, as you will see on the side there, of Atom Smasher. And on the back of the package, the 7 figures that you need to build Atom Smasher. We have a variant repaint of Aquaman, Ocean Warrior Aquaman. We have Kid Flash, Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, Big Barda, Captain Cold, and finally, the Flash. Technically, you only need 6 figures. Flash only comes with a figure stand. But there's 7 figures in total. And then 2 variants. Biography says, while working security for the Space Museum in the 25th century, Michael John Carter used Rip Hunter's time machine to visit different eras, stealing the security robot Skeets, a Legion of Superheroes flight ring, and Brainiac 5's force field belt. With these, he traveled to the 20th century to reinvent himself as a hero. Booster Gold currently... as a hero, Booster Gold. I forgot where that period was. Currently, Booster Gold's patrol the time stream, preventing villains from altering the past in order to change the present and future. Statistics: first appearance, Booster Gold, first series, number 1, February 1986, which I don't know. I might actually have that issue. Somewhere. Real name, Michael John Carter. Occupation, adventurer. Base of operations, the time stream. Special abilities: suit provides power of flight, enhanced strength, force field projection, infrared goggles for enhanced vision. Athleticism, partnered with robot Skeets, provide information, assimilation, and energy blasts. There you go. I'll level with you. I really didn't know much about Booster Gold until I really started watching him, and I really enjoyed that episode of him in Justice League Unlimited. Was it the greatest story never told? Since then, I've actually really warmed up to Booster Gold, so it worked itself out pretty well. I can't wait to get this opened up, though. What I am going to do, of course, is take a bit of a break. I'm going to get him out, and we're going to get a better look at Booster Gold. So stay tuned, guys. There's more on the way. And as what we always do on this channel, before we actually have a look at the figure, let's look at the Build-A-Piece that comes with Booster Gold. In this case, it is the leg of Atom Smasher. What I am going to do is reach off camera, grab the underoos of Atom Smasher, and let's first make sure that I don't accidentally plug him in the wrong place. That's definitely the front of his crotch. That is his behind. I'm going to take the leg right there, snap it into place. And so far, we're a long way from home, as they will say. There's his head. You can see that there's definitely a lot more to go. Just going to move that off camera, though, and we will have a look now at Booster Gold. I really like this figure quite a bit. I mean, obviously, the main sell for this figure is the fact that we get a nice metallic blue, a nice metallic gold, and normally it would look ridiculous, I'm sure, that color combination. Although it worked well in X-Men. I think works really, really well with Booster Gold. Very similar to Blue Beetle, the classic Blue Beetle, that's also featured in this wave. You can see that Booster Gold includes a visor, a clear, almost translucent yellow visor that you can see through. You can see his eyes. I think that's a nice added touch. I think the sculpt on his hair is done really, really well also. A common trait for 90s figures, or 90s characters, is the kind of that open head where you can have the hair all jetting out. That kind of, what do you want to call it? Mask? I guess it's an open face mask. Cyclops had it too. One other thing that you'll see jetting out the side, it kind of looks like Samus's spaceship from Metroid, but there you have Skeets. It does look like Skeets is permanent. It's plugged actually into the back where the caped superheroes' capes are usually pegged into place. I don't necessarily am too worried to the fact that it's not removable. You know, if it was just pegged into place and you could pull it out, it probably would make, after a while it would be loose and it would just fall out. I'm really all right with the fact that it's just permanent. I don't play with these after all anyways, I just display them, so that's something I'm fine with. I'm really fine with. That metallic gold and blue go from top to bottom on the figure. The paint is relatively clean. I don't see any defects. I don't see much in the way of chipping either, which I thought was going to be a big issue with this particular figure. I'll draw your attention down here. I mean, it's small. It is small, but there is maybe a little bit of chipping that's come off down here. But you can see all that really nice glitterly spots, making up words. You can see all that nice glitter metallic coloring that they've put in there. Done really nice. I like that quite a bit. Booster Gold's articulation would be a standard DC fare, although you don't see many ball jointed heads as fluent as Booster Gold's. You get a lot of movement out of Booster Gold's head. You can have him really, you know, proud, kind of that arrogant Booster Gold. He's got the standard ball jointed, or not ball jointed, pin and socket shoulder. The shoulders will rotate all the way around. There's a rotation in the bicep, a bend at the elbow. Your standard rotation in the wrist. You can kind of have him doing like that. That's a good dynamic pose. As you can see, he's got an upper torso bend, swivel in the waist. The legs go forward and back, in and out. Rotation in the thigh, a bend at the knee, and bend at the foot. Even if I had a nice little thing, like a little stand or something, that would be a nice pose for Booster Gold. Now, you may be like me, you maybe don't know very much about Booster Gold, and again, truthfully, while I think I do have Booster Gold #1, I don't know very much about the character at all, but I did like him in Justice League Unlimited. I thought that was a really cool episode with him, and I have very much warmed up to the character. This figure is just a great interpretation of Booster Gold. The non-removable skeets is not really a big issue to me. The original, I guess would you say it's the classic? Because I guess the variant is the modern. The classic Booster Gold here, I'm going to give him an 8.5. You really can't go wrong with a figure, and I mean this kind of figure personifies, in my opinion, just what some of the great work that some of the DC Universe figures have been. I think Booster Gold personifies that. Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Atom Smasher Wave DC Universe Wave 5. Today we're having a look at classic Booster Gold. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.